This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Kanye West and Big Sean. I guess they have a new record coming out. So they were able to put their differences aside. I would have had trouble with that because Kanye is so wishy-washy. Like, you know, you see how he was with Drake and other people, and he's always dissing. He dissed Big Sean. I mean, I don't even understand why that happened, but Big Sean had answered him on Drink Champs after Kanye West had dissed him on Drink Champs, and I guess they made up, which is good. But you know, at that point, I would be cool with you from a distance. But you know, they do make good music together. So Big Sean and Kanye, he previewed a song with Kanye. Big Sean's got to get his Instagram live game up though. It was like kind of socially awkward, but I know he doesn't do it that often. So he previewed the track, so that'll be coming out soon. Then we got Drake, Dr. Umar, who you shouldn't have to answer to. I mean, he's like, Drake, we need you to pick a side. Are you white or are you black? Like, which side are you gonna pick of yourself? It's like, why would anybody want to like be like, oh well, Dr. Umar called me out, I gotta tell him who I am? Who cares what you think? You know, like, this guy is such a non-factor. He needs to focus on building this school that he's been raising money for 15 years or whatever, you know? Are you going to build the school? Why don't people start asking him that? They keep having him up at the Breakfast Club and all this stuff because he's funny, right? He is. But he's serious in how he talks. He's a troll. And he raises money for something that's not built yet. And you know, DJ Envy has a problem with bringing people up there that don't have the best intentions. I mean, let's talk about Caesar Pina, okay? DJ Envy introduced that man to a bunch of people that got taken for their money. And DJ Envy doesn't seem to feel that bad, does he? Doesn't seem to feel that bad that, hey, if I introduced a bunch of people to a crook that stole their money, I would feel liable and I would resign from the radio immediately. Honestly, like, it's really, you were culpable. You were guilty by affiliation. I'm sure DJ Envy had the best intentions doing that. And you know what? So a scammer's always going to take advantage of somebody like Envy that maybe he does have more of a pure of a heart and actually did want to help people. But this guy just said, oh, yes, he's perfect for my plan. And I know DJ Envy did come out and denounce it, but it's just not enough. Wack 100 had some weird excuse for why Game didn't show up to the Kendrick thing. Let's just call it what it is. Game's not loved in L.A. I like Game. I appreciate Game, and Game is very important to the West Coast music, right? He's very important. But he's not respected out there. You know, yeah, I think he, you know, even though he helped a lot of people, he helped Kendrick in the beginning, helped Nipsey in the beginning, and many others. But I'm going to tell you, some others, you know, Game is kind of bipolar-ish. Like, one day he wants to get cool with 50 again, one day he says F50, right? So, you know, he's probably rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. No Diddy, you know. Cash Cobain does a freestyle at XXL Freshman freestyle. Bro, the guy makes better songs than he does freestyles. That's all I can say. I like his songs. I like Cash. What is it? Cash Cobain? Whatever his name is. He's pretty new. I like the song he has with Ice Spice. I like the song he has with A Boogie. But I think he's just, you know, some people are just better at making songs. I wouldn't even have done that. You know, you don't feel pressured to do something that's out of your comfort zone. Not everybody's good at everything, you know. Memphis Bleek is like, if someone was like, yo, when are we going to get that whole verse? Nobody cares about, like, Memphis Bleek has a lot of work to do on his own before he's getting another Hove verse. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think Hove's coming out the woodwork for Memphis Bleek. Sad to say. That's how I feel. That's how I see it. Vanessa Bryant speaks out on the passing of Joe Bryant, Kobe Bryant's dad. She sends her condolences, said he was a good man. But, you know, and things didn't play out the way she wanted because there was a lot of there was a lot of stress between the father and Vanessa and a lot of other stuff. But, yeah, it is what it is. Then we got Cardi B goes off. Let me see if I can put this in. She goes off on fans. Let me see if I can. Hold on one sec. She goes off because they were questioning her on her album again, you know? Let me see. This thing is always messed up. So Cardi B, she hasn't dropped in many years. So she's, of course, going to get a lot of backlash. Fans want an album from her. They want a finished piece of work.
What are you talking about? I didn't even release, if you think about it, I didn't even release my first album in the summertime. It was April 6th, bitch. You still wear coats. You still wearing coats in motherfucking New York in April 6th. So shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? Mind you, you're the same page that said not to drop in the summer. Because all these other artists, blah, 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 with the Grammys, whatever. And this is the shit that I don't be liking. I don't like when people be trying to shut you down when you're trying to accomplish something. That's not the type of people that you want in a fan base, and that's not the type of person that you want in real fucking life. That just shut everything that you do down. Okay, so you know what? Maybe I should go with what you say. I'm going to just drop next summer. How about that? Because you said so. Because you said so, I'm going to drop next summer again. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I kind of like it when she gets spicy like that, because she just shuts them down. Like, get off my page, man. Then we got Jada Cheeves. Who's she dating? I'm not a huge sports guy. Anyways, she'd be dating tons of dudes, man. It's like, this isn't Jada Cheeves. What's her name again? She's the one that's Future and Bow Wow's baby mom. I can't keep all these girls straight, man. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be able to find it. I'll just call her Bow Wow's baby mom, right? I think it's Chiefs. She was dating Diddy at one point. All these people, man. It's like, dude, focus on settling down or something. You know? And lastly, oh yeah, Bricc baby waves the white flag. Okay, AT apologizes to ATK, says he was wrong and he was, about everything he said. And you know what? This is the smartest thing that Bricc baby could have did, because he ain't built like that. Okay, yeah, I'm not saying he's a sucker, right? But you ain't built like that. You don't got a team like that. You don't got a team like ATK. And you ain't going to be able to go up against them. And these guys really play like that. You don't, okay? You're just talking spicy, talking tough, talking like you can get them touched. And guess what? You can't. So guess what? You better just wave the white flag and calm down. And that's what he did. And I'm glad he did, because, he was going to get hands put on him for sure at one point. Might not happen now, might not happen next year, but it could happen any year after that, People don't forget. I mean, he was really like, it's one thing to talk smack about somebody. It's another thing to start threatening, like, I know where you sleep at, and I know where you're going to be, and it's going to be uncomfortable for you. That's another level of threatening somebody, Anyways, JordanTower with JT News. I'll check you on the next one. Peace.